Pascal. We're hosting a simul here on lichess as usual every Sunday. Just gonna address my social media here. Alright. First simul of the new year. Exclamation point for that or not? What do you think? Let's keep it simple. Being the social media maven that I am. Can a man be a maven? Just women are mavens, right? Oh well, I tried. Welcome, guys. This is what's left of the champagne from the New Year's. It's a little bit more like white wine now, but I'm all out of beer, so this is my New Year's beer substitute for the long and sometimes painful Sunday simul. It sort of soothes my nerves. So we're about to host a simul here, which we do every Sunday, almost every Sunday. Classical simul. Maven isn't gender specific. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I only ever hear it. That's weird. I seem like I always hear it applied only to females. A maven is not female specific. Interesting. I learned something new today. The first thing I've learned this year, thanks to someone on sound. Alright, it's only been 3 days. I finally learned something. We've got hosted new simul. Alright, this is it. So here's the gist of it. Guys, we're hosting a simul for 25 players, hopefully. We've got Sparkle Horse Simul. Here's the link isn't ready yet. 20 minutes, 40 seconds, 90 minutes extra time. Random colors. Weekly Classical Simul by International Master William Pascal. You can follow on Twitch Live. Obviously, check out my YouTube channel for replays and cool stuff. Please donate via Twitch and subscribe. PayPal donations are welcome. No playing bullet. No dropping out. Do not play unless you can stay for up to 3 hours. No boring openings. No London. Yawn. Obviously, no cheating with machines or book. Please be respectful and resign in clearly lost positions. Thanks, everyone. Good luck and have fun. Guys, we're hosting the simul here. Just about to start. And we are going to feature the simul. Here goes. Bogey Knight, someone on sound, Chef Master. So we are accepting, first of all, simul-comers, simul-goers, or simul-comers? It's unclear, but simul-goers who are subscribers to the Twitch stream. So the Twitch stream, we were a little bit down, like subscriptions were a little bit down last month. So I want to encourage everybody to please subscribe and donate to support me. Don't ask too much, just to keep us alive, help to keep us alive. Most of my work is teaching private lessons, but it does help a little bit with some donations to keep doing this. Alright, so we got subscriptions and donations. Welcome Chessmurph64, Jim. Good to see you, everybody. Alright, so who's a subscriber to the stream? Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year again. I did do one stream on New Year's Day, so this is not technically my first stream of the year. Mr. Slowhand is in. What else we have? Someone on sound. Big supporters of the stream. Those two. Cheesy Noob, also a subscriber. Asterbait, huge supporter of the stream. 3 of our biggest supporters there. Okay, who else is a subscriber? I don't know if Jim is going to play. We've got to ask someone on sound to put the link in the chat room, the simul chat room. We got Jim, Sumahair. Alright, Sumahair will wait. You're not a subscriber. Wait until the friends list. Jim is in. Who is a subscriber currently to the stream? Anybody else? Yevgeny? I assumed Yevgeny was a subscriber. First subscribers, then people who regularly support the stream by playing in our team battles. Friends, I call them kind of like friends, regulars. And then finally we'll take a few random noobs. If we have room. Here's the link. Here is the link, guys. Whoops, I just did something bad. I left my own Simul page here. Here is link. Legion, you may play. Why doesn't it do copy and paste? Copy and paste. Legion, you're a sub, especially for subscribers. So what's up? This is still the same week. We have donations this week from Mr. Slow, Oms, WJ Loof, who else? Chess Smurf, Jim, Mule Skinner, HTFP. Guys, please support the stream. Mr. Slowhand did so. He just donated a tier 1 sub to Mad Ramus, who had Mad Ramus, aka Cheesy Noob, had lapsed. His subscription had lapsed. So thanks for that, Mr. Slow. Alright, let me see who else we've got here. Super donation of a gift sub. Notch Papa is currently a subscriber. Mirales is a VIP and also the player who's played the most. He is a VIP. He's played over 250 games with me. Chessmurf64 just gifted a tier 1 sub to Biyak, aka Sumahair, so we'll get him in there. Thank you for the donation, Mr. Slowhand. For JCS, one of our moderators who's been kind of missing, busy with other stuff, not here that often, but it's cool that he's still a mod and still comes on the stream from time to time. Thanks, JCS. Amiiboid is also a subscriber. Legion. Who else are subscribers? Anybody else? I've got 11 players thus far. Chef Master may be a subscriber. I'm not sure about Imre. If we have no more subscribers, we'll go on to superfans. Non-subscriber superfans, or friends of the stream. Looks like we've got about 11 subscribers in the house, thanks to those new gift subs. Again, subscriptions are a little bit down since the last month, so appreciate you guys for gifting subs. Weekly top gifters doesn't update very quickly, unfortunately. I'm not sure if that's even working right. Edward Elric, 25 boards. As always. Alright, so we're going to take friends of the stream. 10-year-old, okay, not really a friend of the stream, but he has been here before. We'll wait on that. Bogey Night. This is old champagne from New Year's Eve. It's basically white wine now. It's still good enough to drink, but it's lost most of its carbonation. Champagne purists would be... The beer's all out. It's all out. I finished it last night. Last night was my party night. I forgot to leave one for my night out in the house. Once a week I have my going out night at home. Chess Smurf just donated tier 1 sub to Boogie Night. Thank you, Chess Smurf. Boogie Night like Burt Reynolds. Alright, I get it. Chef Master, Bogey Night. I don't know if Chef Master's a subscription or not. Alright, what do we got? I'm not a cheater. That's a great name. Guys, let's get started. I need 12 more players. Can you guys just do 12 more gift subs? A secret. I did have champagne last night, JCS. Secret red champagne. It was I got some non-alcoholic Superman champagne or Batman champagne for my kids. Might have been some of that. Tastes like cough medicine. Good stuff. Alright, Ayeste. Imre. Who else has played on our team? You guys can join the red beer. That's a different story. Who else plays for our team? We're all out of regulars? Where is everybody? Where's Uber driver? Got 3 more, but I only gift to chat participants. That cool. No, I appreciate that, Chess Murph. Schieberspieler is here. Did you see the streamer event organized by Demeter Dorina? Yeah, I joined her team. She invited a bunch of us, and it's unclear if I'm going to commit to playing in our streamer battle because it's on Saturdays. That's my day off. Well, maybe I could just, I don't know. I don't mind trying to help, but we'll see. But I definitely joined her team. All right. We'll take 10-year-olds. Who else do we know? Some new players. I'm not a cheater. I like the fact that I'm not a cheater. At least supports lichess. I did for 3 years. But they don't respect my requests and stuff, so whatever. Alright, I'm not a cheater. Leo. Let's see. Sicilian defense. Seals defense. That's a strong player. Peter XX. We have played twice before. Let's give him a shot. I'm trying to choose. I have to choose. I can't let everybody play, so. Whoever donates the most. No bit donations. Mr. Slow donated gift subs. Smurf donated gift subs. Collecting 20 people is too much. You declined her invitation. I don't know. We'll see about Saturdays. Ruslan needs to slow down. I've got time to start. 4 minutes till start. Who is asking politely to play? I'm not a cheater, just donated, and I play the scotch and then lose. Please accept Fry. GM Sid. Alright, we'll see. GM Sid. We've played before. Alright, Siddhartha. So, this guy, the pirate. I love it when people ask politely. If I were you, I would take higher rated people. It's always the Russian kids, Yevgeny. Kids in general. Fortunately, it's hard to tell people's age by their rating. Super Luigi, hello. A polite hello, at least. Attack Master, take me, please. I don't see Attack Master in the list. Boogie Knight's supposed to be in. You guys might get knocked out, by the way. I don't want to take too many strong players, though, unfortunately, Edward Elric. It gets really brutal. I don't see Attack Master. We're going to start in just a minute here. How many do I've got? 21. I got room for 4 more. Russian kids are born with better endgame skills than me. I'm not sure. It's more like the conditioning. That's not necessarily the case anymore, though. You know, I think that the old days of the strong Russian players with the endgame skills, the world is sort of evening out. Super Luigi. Alright. We'll take Super Luigi, who asked nicely. Or maybe. And then I've got 3 more. Somebody make a donation to the stream. And we'll be ready to start. To start forcing you guys to donate. Reconfinement. It's perfect for the... Reconfinement is like perfect for the lockdown. Alright, we'll try reconfinement. I got room for 2 more. Any other subscribers last minute? Esther said what? Chessmark just donated to Believe. Is Believe in the chat? Oh. Believe, where are you? What's your account name? Guys, we're about to start. Klimanov has 70 classical games. Oh, is that what Feingold does? He, like, requires people to donate? Actually, you know what? Like, 20 years ago, I used to do simuls on Internet Chess Club, and everybody had to pay an entry fee of shekels to play. You know, it's... Damn, I've been doing that 20 years ago. I was checking something on Internet Chess Club, and I saw these old transaction histories. I used to charge like $2 or $3 to play in a simul. I mean, That doesn't make me ban Feingold. You know, I was doing this before a lot of you were born. Alright, Klimenov. Alright, I'm not a panhandler. Klimenov, we'll give him a shot. Alright, what do we got? One more player? So, Sada Masagana. And that's it, man. That's 25. It's cool. This champagne went down a little bit too fast, though. I think I might be able to find some other beverage in the house somewhere. Alright. Ready to start. Any other subscribers? Spieler, thanks for stopping by. This is actually champagne. Alright guys, please support the stream if you can by making a donation. I'm sure that someone on sound will make some sort of donation. Appreciate it, guys. Everybody. I think we got another tough year coming on with this COVID virus still going around, so I can't get out to actively panhandle on the street. So if you can help, I appreciate it. Next year maybe I can get back to my old panhandling self in real life. Alright guys, let's get started. Bang. Alright. Are we doing Zen? Zen mode? Are we doing Zen mode? He asked. For those of you that are new, I will do the Simul in Zen mode for the first, 40 minutes. Don't give away anything. I tell you, this champagne without carbonation is kind of dangerous. When it has carbonation, you can, it's kind of hard to drink it quickly. But this flat champagne just sort of goes down smooth. It's easier to just gulp it down when you're thirsty. Good luck, everybody. I should say that myself. Alright, too much knight f3 makes Jack a dull boy. The modern defense. Zemo the entire Simul, so Chessmer, if you want to see me lose all games, that's a good way to do it. Well, I could do it, but I mean, alright. It doesn't affect my time. The guessing who people are is what takes up my time, so it's no problem for me to play Zen mode the entire Simul, but I have to stop the whole game, which, is kind of the point. Sorry, I can't select everybody. I have 40 candidates and 25 places, so next time, hopefully, if you guys get, neglected a few times, send me a message and say, hey, you didn't pick me the last 2 times, and I'll have mercy on your souls. So, sorry, Afiturka. Thanks for joining the chat, though. Astrobate, are you in? Still no bit donations. At this rate, I might have to give VIP the first person who donates some bits tonight. Mr. Slowhand has it sewed up. He's got 2,234 bits donated this week. Someone on sound. Won't get you on the best list. Someone on sound wants to be a VIP. That's unbelievable. He seriously wants to be a VIP. Damn. I'm good to my word. Someone on sound just got VIP status for donating one. He just got VIP status for donating 1 bit to the stream. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Crazy. Donate 1 bit to the stream and get VIP status. The truth is he's donated a little bit more than that. Man, Antonio's feeling his VIP. It's like Bitcoin. Your VIP status is going down. Chessmurph donated gift sub to Ricely, which is cool because Ricely's been here quite a bit. Not a noob. completely. Alright, I'm going to stop playing so much knight f3. It's just like a comfort thing. Knight f3 is like a security blanket. I'm not sure if anyone played d4 against me here. The freaking French. No, we don't want to have too many VIPs, but if anybody deserves it, aside from Asterbate and Antonio, I mean, someone that sounds been pretty faithful, although he hasn't been around as long as those guys. I still think he narrowly deserves it. I think there's someone else who deserves to be a VIP. Alright. Knight f3 is a little bit on the boring side. It's real dry. I don't know if Schieberspieler is still here to hear me say that. It's been 2 years for someone on sound. Yeah, it just took 1 bit. That's all he's ever donated. 1 cent to the stream. Astrobate's been on my stream for like 4 years. Murales pretty long. I've been doing this for 4.5 years. Is that possible? Something like 4.5 years. Oh, Ricely's not playing. Alright, I forgot. I can't keep track. Okay, the old champagne is gone. Jim is definitely a candidate for the Hall of Fame. I'm all out of beer. Can you make beer appear in my room here magically? Alexa, order some beer. Actually, Alexa's in the other room. I don't have an Alexa. Oh, now who would do that, dude? Seriously, with a draw for... That's gotta be a noob. Check the simul rules. No leaving in the beginning of the simul. Who's the draw? It's gotta be some kind of noob. Seriously, why would you play in a simul that's meant to be classical and then offer draw on move 2? Morales, he's got his Grand Prix attack. It looks like. Check this out. D4, C5. Would Asterbate possibly play a old Benoni style thing? Check it out, Wendy.
Yeah, baby.
Did I trigger your Alexa? Amused you to know I broke my mouse in the stream about last week. I had to buy a new one. Uh-oh. You broke it by accident, or it was an anger-related issue? Alexa, order Domino's. We've got... Man, it looks like we've got Morales and Morales. We've got 2 possibilities for Morales with the... Lots of possibilities. No, I'm not sure. Thanks, Mad Ramus, for the victim list. Yeah. What? There's 2 advanced Carocons? That's going to be confusing. Why does it seem like Naj Papa is always white? No, he's not, though. Morales could be the Budapest. He could be the white side of the Grand Prix attack, though. Well, close Sicilian. Alexa just got me to order Domino's. Did it try? Did I trigger it? That's pretty funny. Triggered. Okay, the Europeans don't know what Domino's is. Do they have Domino's internationally? Canada probably, right? Is Domino's in any other countries? It's like pretty basic pizza. They have a good delivery system. It's fast. That's about all you can say about it. The biggest delivery pizza chain in the United States. You can order it with Alexa. You can trigger. What else can we trigger? Alexa, play Jeopardy. Maybe we can trigger Alex Trebek on. We can trigger Acerbates Alexa. Yeah, this is definitely Morales. The bishop e5 is a giveaway. No, we don't have Domino's in Europe, to my knowledge. I don't know about that belief. We don't have it in Hungary. I've never seen it, but it might be in Western Europe. I'm not sure. Turkey has Domino's? Wild. What about mainstream European countries like Spain and France, the UK? Definitely don't have it here. Even Lebanon. Lebanon has Domino's. Turkey has Domino's. So they got the Middle East. They have Domino's in Poland? Wow. They have nothing in Hungary. Not that I'm sorry, just I'm surprised. I haven't noticed what? There are 4 Morales in the Saiba. Yeah, at least. They can't do it in Italy. Come on, man. That's like... That would be brutal. You can't have a Domino's pizza in Italy. You can't possibly do that. That's like sacrosanct. Yeah, the 2024 Chess Olympiad will be in Budapest. Yeah, the Hungarian chess community is excited, naturally. Yeah, it would just be wrong for Italy to have Starbucks and Domino's. I'm afraid this is like someone on sound. He's like an anti-modern expert. And whenever I play the modern, it turns out to be against him. You gotta take it easy on me today, someone on sound, because I made you a VIP for one bit donation. Guys, only 1 bit has been donated today. Did you spend all your money in the New Year's Christmas presents or what? We got lots of gift subs though, so I'm not going to complain. Thanks to Chess Smurf and to Mr. Slow. Okay, so C3. What to make of that? Domino's in Spain. Yeah, see, that's what I was curious about. Our big European countries like Spain and France, Germany. They've got to have Domino's in Germany, right? I'm just surprised there's no Domino's in Hungary. Do you have Domino's in Serbia? I mean, if they have Domino's in Serbia, why wouldn't it be in Hungary? We'll find out about Serbia. Mr. So says, 101, never make me a VIP, because I am not. You deserve to be a VIP, but I won't make you one unless you want to be. We'll never force anybody to be a VIP. But if anyone deserves it, who isn't it? It's probably Mr. Slow. Not only devoting a lot of support, but also being here on a regular basis to participate. Yevgeny Viktorovich is likely to be this. Oh my god, I mouse slipped E3. With my new mouse. I can't blame it on the mouse. I think it was human error. This is Chef Master. Mr. So, thanks for donating 101. I feel better. You let me know if you want to be a VIP. It doesn't really cost 10,000 bits, unless it's Unless Nils is asking. Actually, I'm not selling it. I mean, Mr. Slow deserves it, but someone on Sound deserved it, and he wanted to be a VIP really badly. You know, I made his life complete. You guys see the Dubov game against Magnus Carlsen? This is not quite the same position. Now you feel complete. We're playing with domino. Yeah, the old men are playing with dominoes in the train station. Now you feel like your life has meaning. I don't think that's Acerbate, you know, that weird Benoni. Ayesta is one who plays a Slav. We don't have that many Slav players here. I messed up against Yevgeny and played E3, though. That was a tragedy. This move looks quite suspicious. It looks suspicious, smells suspicious. We gotta keep Morales on his feet. The Edgar McCormick attack. I never studied this, but I do recall someone playing that against me. Yikes. This is probably Morales. Could be Jim, though. I tried the World Loser defense with Queen D5 last week or whatever, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, now that as soon as you say you're keeping good rhythm today, I start to slow down. GCS, you're not in the simul, are you? You're just saying that. You just want... This is... I messed up. I'm supposed to play E4. Now we just get like a boring position where my knight is on C3 early in the QGA. This is the Hippo man? Who is the Hippo person? There was some player who was playing the Hippo every game. Hippo man, Hippo man. Hippo. Hippo man. That's a good, like, chess superhero. Hippo man. Hungarian pronunciation. All boards are up. So I don't know what to against the freaking modern man. The classical setup is pretty lame. A3, that's weird. So E6 is a French transposition. Alright, what if I take and play Queen B6 here? I don't know if this is a mistake or not. Chef Master. This is actually a hallucination. I forgot this was really a Scandinavian. I was thinking this is Chef Master's other line. I never played this line, so I don't know. I'm supposed to play 94, right? I remember Nick DeFermian used to play this, and I never really got it. Like, I never understood. Why is this even good for white? I don't think Antonio plays G5. This could be Imre. He likes to play this. Stuff with black. Pawn to attack. Pawn to attack with H4. H4 Ponda. So this is almost certainly Ayesta. No, the move order is not logical. Ayesta never plays knight f3 on move 1. The Jobava system. Jobava. So I get the French, but I get a French advance. My last game against Hikaru. I've only played 3 Frenches with black in my life, I think, over the board. Yevgeny Viktorovich. Igara just donated 300 bits. Wow. Igara, you're not even playing in the Simul, right? Thank you for the donation. Rarely we get a spectator donating. That's awesome. Happy New Year. Thank you. The spectators. I was thinking of trying this. We can do a test to see if this is Mr. Slow or not. Mr. Slow detection test. Knight to c6. Feels like I'm playing against Asmai Parashvili. He likes to do stuff like that. I had a blitz game with him once. I don't remember how it went. I guess there's some thinking that like knight c6 is better after a4. Because maybe like this square. I'm not really an expert. I was expecting hippo, man. But it was no hippo. You're there from South Africa. Welcome. What's the time zone for South Africa? Is that similar to Europe? We never get many viewers from South Africa. Alright, knight f3. So you're an hour ahead. Interesting. We're Central European time here. So you're like the same time as Helsinki, or what else? Bucharest. Sort of Eastern European time. EET. Is that a thing? I'm not really sure how Africa aligns with Europe on the globe. Okay, so knight on bd7, and guys, what I do is I play Zen mode for the beginning of the games, and I try to guess after 40 minutes or so if I can recognize who a lot of the regulars are. You're in booty time, Italy. You're in Italy, right? So you're at the same time. Yeah, Italy's not that far from Hungary. You can get there in one day on the train. I wonder how long it takes. I don't remember. I went once to Novogorica. But I don't remember exactly how many hours it took to get from Hungary to Italy. Can't remember. So, what do I do in this position? Is e5 a threat by black? I can play an exchange slot where the black knight is on a wrong square. A wrong square. I suspect this Catalan could be... Why is my knight on d2? Black exchange, bishop's there. I don't know anything. I know nothing. It's the acerbate variation. What is this? I played pawn takes pawn. Why did I do that? What came over me? The acerbate variation is bishop e3. Should we play it just for him? Just for acerbate. It's the total noob variation. Why am I playing the Benoni? How did I end up playing the Benoni? I don't know what I was thinking. Whatever. I like the Benoni. Don't know it very well. Speaking of bishop e3, that's kind of a weird coincidence. Try something funky. Somewhat VIP. But VIPs have to donate more. Don't forget. Yeah, I didn't tell Antonio about that rule. That's one of the requirements of being a VIP. You have responsibility, a higher quota. So I only give that title out to the wealthy members of the community. Wealthier. Can handle the financial responsibility. What am I doing here? Why does this seem like unfamiliar? I don't understand why this feels kind of unfamiliar to me. It is elitist. I'm just kidding, man. You know that. As soon as you learn, if that's a problem, you just don't know how to do it, we can help you. I'm also technologically challenged. I tried to buy Bitcoin today, but I couldn't make a transaction. I like to buy Bitcoin when it's likely at its highest price. All right. Normally I wouldn't, but I just wanted to make a little purchase. Couldn't manage that very deep technological concept. I buy high and sell low, exactly. I was waiting and waiting for Bitcoin to go down so I could buy some, and I'm like, it's never going to go down. It's going to keep going up forever. And then I finally gave up. I'm like, man, it's going to go to like 50,000. I could be sitting there like, why didn't I buy it when I could? I could have when it was like 19,000. I'm like, no, it's going to go down. WFM Dorina, welcome. Sheba Spieler was here earlier, who asked me about your team. WFM Dorina is also going to start streaming and has a team on lichess. I think going to do a streamer battle on Saturdays with a 3+1 time control. Slightly better than my favorite 3.0 time control. Alright, what am I doing here? What is this opening? I don't even know what you're supposed to do with this. God. It's like knight takes e4? Am I supposed to do that? Nobody plays that stuff. So, Dorina's a WFM from Hungary and creating her own team. Also going to do streaming. She plays for the Tranquilizers, I think, a lot. There was no streamer battle today, obviously. So I don't know. I thought this was Mr. Slow, but he said he was going to play A5 last time I played this. I had a game like this in the Hungarian Budapest Spring Open 2 years ago. It's cool though. I'm sure eventually you'll start getting into streaming. If not now, then maybe later. But I joined your team. Okay, what's going on now? Bishop d3. What? This is dubious. Dubious. Muy dubioso. But it's kind of tricky. Like, I could get pinned and maybe like never be able to get out of the pin. For example, knight d4, bishop e3. That can be like the end of the game sometimes. You just can't get out of the pin. Queen d4, knight f3, queen b6, and white has a rather like playable looking gambit, like someone on Sound likes to play. But I feel like we have an obligation to the community here. Take this pawn. Dan Ace also sometimes stops by my stream. Alright, so this is I think not great. Black playing bishop e7. Passive Queen's Gambit instead of Slav. That's cool if Danny starts as well. So, lichess fandom, that's the team. If anybody else wants to join, particularly those players from Hungary. We've got Dorina and Danis, who's Hungarian from Romania, who's dropped by our stream a lot. 92, so correct. Grunfeld. I guess I'm supposed to play knight c6. So, it's not really a free pawn. I mean, white's going to get some compensation there. But I always take central pawns that are principled captures. Usually. I try not to be materialistic, but if it's a central pawn, I mean, we really want to go out of our way to try to take it. I'm not saying that black doesn't get some compensation in that game. That could be for real. For reals. Anyway, Benoni. So, the lichess fandom team that Dorina and Danny started will have a streamer battle on Saturdays, from what I saw. I'm not sure if I'm always going to be able to play in that, but I might try. Saturdays are my day off, so it's like it's very deeply religious for me to have my day off. Although sometimes I do stuff, depending on how I feel on Saturdays. Okay, a6. This looks like a normal Sveshnikov. I'm supposed to play knight a3. I mean, that's main line. Correct. We had a game like that the other day. There's this thing that someone on Sound is well aware of. The, and I always forget the name of it. Milner-Barry Gambit. That's very similar to that position. We could get a transposition. It's just that I haven't played the French, technically. It's a Caro-Kann there, ironically. Okay, what is this? Pierce, a fianchetto Pierce by transposition after e4. So, okay, I had this position once. I lost to the now deceased Romanian IM. Oh, what's his name? He had a weird name. 2008 or 2009, I managed to lose this line with white. Dennis would know. The player that I'm thinking of. Guy tragically passed away a few years ago. Knight h6 is the move. Grunfeld. Butonoy, that was it. I guess castle's his main line. Castle, castle, knight a5. I still think that might be one of the best lines in the Grunfeld. I was talking about that recently. Power of noobs. Noob power. Cheese noobs sound like snacks to me. not people. I played b6, so we're going hippo. Hippo mudra. Yeah, now we've got a lot of Hungarian streamers. I'd like to take credit for being an early... I'm not really Hungarian, I'm adopted Hungarian, but I'd like to take credit for being an early influence on getting all these people started. Now there's quite a few players from the Hungarian chess community that are getting into it, which is cool. So, it is a small community, but there's a lot of chess players, and that's the reason why I moved to Hungary. People are always like, why did you move to Hungary? It sounds so strange for an American. But, you know, look at people like Tonat Min, who, he's like one of the most active players in the World Chess Federation. This is a country where you can play, it's like a country where you can play like hundreds of games. There's so many tournaments that you can play in. So that's why I came here many, many years ago. Right. But he just makes me think about how many tournaments and how truly cool the Hungarian chess community is. The Asterbait attack, it's not really an Asterbait attack. It's a Scandinavian with knight c6. What do I do now, Asterbait? He's got this. Usually Asterbait goes for c4. But that could be dangerous in this case. Raleigh. So guys, once I get down close to 1 hour left, I'm going to start revealing or guessing who's who. It's close to a hippo, the other game. This position looks a little sketchy for white. Okay, knight c3 might be playable, then knight a5. c4, queen a5 check, bishop d2. Does that work? Let's give it a try. I'm not sure about the exchange on d4. Here's a really weird move. Asterbait, this isn't you, is it? You wouldn't do this, right? You promised you would never do that. Place your queen on b6 there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was born in Hungary to Vietnamese parents. Yeah, he's probably born. I think he said in his notes that he's born in Hungary. I wasn't here that long ago, but I remember when Tonat Min was like a kid. When I first started playing, when I first started living here, he was a young kid. All right, what are we gonna do? These kind of positions, not very exciting. I don't like symmetrical Slavs. Justin Sarkar did this against me once. It's not recommended to take this pawn in the Scandinavian gambit. Bishop d6, interesting move. I guess I better get my development on. Well, the point is that Nakamura was born in Japan, right? But Tonat Min was not born in Vietnam. He's definitely a Hungarian citizen, I'm sure. You know, an interesting fact that I saw, Coach Eric Hansen actually was born in the United States. Even though He's famous for being the chess bra, and he plays for Canada and he lives in Canada. I didn't realize he was born in the U.S. He has dual citizenship. I had not known that. Wait, am I supposed to play Bishop G4 first? It's been so long since I played this. Bishop G4 first, right? Duh. Well, Leko was born in Serbia. I didn't know that. That's the second thing I learned this week. That's amazing. You learn something new every day. There's a lot of Hungarians, you know, minorities in Romania, Serbia, all the surrounding countries, of course. He lives in Germany now. Or at least he did, the last I heard. Alright, so 92. This was my game with Alexander Butno, I remember that, but I never really played this line with black. What the heck? Somehow Bunoi like didn't castle. What did he do? How could he not castle? What in the world did he play here? Some weird move? This line was all the rage like 15 years ago, I'm gonna say. But Morales has a very good score against me. Pascal Charbonneau, he did the opposite? You mean he moved from Canada to the United States? But he wasn't born in the United States. Eric Hansen was apparently born in like California. Then he moved to Canada when he was little. So I guess he has dual citizenship. Alright. I don't remember what Butenoi played. It's weird. Somehow he didn't castle, that's clear. And he moved his queen somewhere. Where would it make sense? It's the weirdest thing. I cannot remember what you're supposed to play here. Oh, maybe it was me. I did something weird. I must have played d3 instead of 92. And I actually, that's what happened. I played d3 and Budenoi played queen a5 or something bizarre. And we had this crazy game where I went like bishop h6. He took on h6. How does it go? Bishop h6, bishop h6. And like queen f7 check, king d8 happened. That's what happened. So it's this move. I've never actually played this position. But Morales is well prepared. He's a bad hombre. Am I supposed to castle? I really don't know. d6. d6. I can't spend all my time trying to invent theory. Yeah, I don't understand why Rapport got married at such a young age, but whatever. Alright. 92. Does all the random stuff we throw at you help your overall play? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. So the line I was preparing to play here with black normally, unfortunately, involves not playing bishop g7. So this isn't really what I want either. And Ramos, thanks for the list. I'm gonna need that in a minute. I'm gonna start guessing. I'm gonna guess this is Ayeste. Got one. All right, 1 out of 1. 1 for 1. Woohoo! All right, the black side of the Sveshnikov. Black side of the Sveshnikov. I'm going to say Sada Masagana. Somebody played the Sveshnikov. Mr. Slow, did you do this to me last time? Did you play the Sveshnikov? And I can't remember? I had this creepy... excuse me, I have this creeping feeling that Mr. Slow played the Sveshnikov already, but I have memory loss. So I didn't remember. So I'm 1 for 2. This has got to be Jim. Yes. Haha, trying to be Morales. But I know the difference because Morales is already playing the Grand Prix attack. It was a dead giveaway. Got you. That's funny. There can only be so many Moraleses here. I got 2 right. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to guess. So this is gonna say someone on sound. Let me go back. Yes, I'm amazing. 3. But someone on sound showed interest in that hippo. He sort of gave himself away. This is Morales. No! What? Oh no, so it was like a pure accident that I got Jim right. I thought that Morales was this one. That's funny. No, I got 3 right only. I thought I had this one. But apparently not. I'm gonna lose a pawn. Knight g4. Modern defense. We could go with like, yeah, I don't know. Where's Cheesy Noob? Could be anybody. Legion's out there. Bogey Knight. Could it be Bogey Knight? Ruslan. You can't guess Ruslan. He plays something random every time. There's no way to guess him. I got 3 right. This is Yevgeny. Damn, it's not. He used Yevgeny's move order. Can't believe it. Klimenov. But that's suspicious. Wasn't it Yevgeny that recommended that Klimenov play? Talk about suspicious. Yevgeny recommended Klimenov. He's like, Klimenov has 70 games in classical. And now he's playing Yevgeny's repertoire? Talk about, like, strangely suspicious conspiracy theories. Klimenov is, like, clearly one of Yevgeny's students or something. Morales has not been detected. I don't know why Astrobait is playing like this. Could this be Astrobait? It's not. I'm not a cheater. Yeah, it's too weird for Astrobait. He never plays that move order, but I didn't know who else to guess, honestly. I just didn't have another guess. Excuses, excuses. Didn't know where Astrobate was. Let's check this. No, can't be him. He played D4. This is somebody random. Can't possibly guess who this would be. I don't know. It's got to be one of the lower rated players. I'm just going to guess someone random. Reconfinement. Oh my god. Kidding me. Cheesy, what are you doing? Are you like purposely playing bad moves to try to be undetectable? That's the point we reach now, where you know better than playing like that, but you're even purposely playing badly, so I want to figure out who you are. I should have been more circumspect. It can always be Cheesy Noob, no matter how much you think it's a weak player. Cheesy Noob is a master of feigning weakness. So this last one, yeah, another beginner. I've got 3 right. I mean, who would play the C3? GM Sid? I mean, that's the only other player I don't know who's not like 1900 or above. That's the entire list there. I mean, Bogey Knight's pretty good. It's either Peter X or GM Sid. Let's say GM Sid. This is Astrobate. Astrobate seriously threw me off. He played C3 on move 2. Good job, man. What you're playing isn't good, but you at least tricked me. But let's not take this game too seriously. Number 1, like we want to play some good chess. Tricking me, tricking me in the guessing game is not the number 1 priority. So you guys are taking it a little too far, I would say. Astrobate's trap won't work there. Oh, so we guessed this was a Ayeste, right? Did I get that guess in already? Did we count that one? Was that my first one? Alright, I got 3. So that's where I started. Maybe this is Morales. No, it's Peter. I'm gonna guess that this is Amiiboy. GM Sid doing his best Amiiboy imitation. I've only got 3 right. I don't know who to guess. I'm gonna guess Morales, but he wouldn't play like this. This is Legion. Only 3 guesses correct. But I didn't know who to guess there. So we know who this is now. Trying to remember the theory here. Why is it okay to let him take on e4? This is Mr. Slow, right? I played that against Blobix and Schieberspieler in my previous life. Oh no! The G4, the Velimirovich, Emery Tate variation. Hopefully it'll catch him off guard. Yeah, I'm fresh out of ideas. Seems like there's a lot of people that are sitting out, like trying to wait me out. This is Notch Papa. It's Bogey Night. Damn. Boogie Night. I was sure that was Notch Papa. So we did we guess this? French defense? I only got 3 right. We're missing a lot of people. Naj Papa, I guess. Damn it, that's Yevgeny. I can't get anybody, just 3. I started off hot, and now I got nothing. Man, this is horrible for black. What is this? F6. That truly looks wrong. What am I supposed to say about this player? Normal time use, so it can't be like a Boyd. Super Luigi. I mean, I don't know who is left that I don't know very well. I'm gonna guess Super Luigi. This is reconfinement. The only other player I forgot that I didn't know. All right, next game. Okay, this has to be a Boyd. No, it's 10-year-old. Last time he played like an awesome game against me. Already seen this. This we know. Hippoplatypus. I only got 3 right, and there's a lot of people like sitting out, sort of like stalling, so they don't get detected. That's not cool. Sitting out and stalling. That's Ruslan. We already showed that was Ruslan, but I would have forgotten. Yeah, I asked people not to play like bullet chess and build up time like 25-30 minutes. Try to at least use like your increment so you don't end up with 25-30 minutes left for the game. There's not a blitz simul. Appreciate that. Okay, we didn't guess that one. That's gotta be Luigi then. I mean, who's left? Another player I didn't know. Did you leave him off the list? He's got Phrase in there. Phrase is in there. Damn it, I just overlooked it. I've only got 3. This is my weakest week for guessing players. Though I started off like 3 out of 4. It seems like there's 3 or 4 people out there. Notch Papa. It's really weird. Notch Papa. Legion. Who else? Morales. Do you guys just never move or something? Boyd. There's like 4 players out there that we never see their game for some reason. So this guy, the student of Yevgeny, is using no time, playing bullet chess. You sold me on this guy. You were like, oh, it has 70 long games. But now he's playing bullet. Pawn takes pawn. Who's left? I don't know. I don't have too many good positions. I'm running out of ideas. Like, who could this be? This is Imre, right? No, it's Sumaher. Man, where's Imre? There's like 4 or 5 people who are missing. This has got to be Chef Master. That's Super Luigi. So I thought Chef Master was Super Luigi. Where's Chef Master? You said nothing about that guy? I don't have a big enough ego. Well, who was it that said that the guy had 70 games, if it wasn't you? You made a joke about Russian kids or something. Then where's Chef Master if this isn't Chef Master? Why is there a player who's playing exactly like Chef Master? Feels like I should have some micro advantage there. Cheesy Noob, what's this? Did we label this player? We did look at this one, I thought. I'm playing the Astrobate attack. This is Chef Master. I thought I had identified this one. That's really weird. I really thought I showed that one. We tried to do the Astrobate Queen trap. Where's Astrobate? This is Peter. Peter. Like, where the heck are all these players? Yeah, I guess I've kicked out all the trolls. There's no more to come anymore. All the negative, like, people are gone. What a surprise. So how strong is this player? Super Luigi, 1684. I mean, I've had some strong players play surprisingly well, like in Blitz, at that rating. You never really can be sure. Angelica's rating. What's up, Angelica? Welcome. Weird move order here. Damn, I gave away Imre. Sorry. I left the Zen mode off. We exposed Imre's true identity. I could have guessed him. I was running out of contestants. I'm doing a simul where everyone's in Zen mode, but we try to guess who our opponents are. It's a party form of simul. Simul party. If h6, h5, g5, f4, guess the plan. We're playing the guess the plan. The hippo. Just h5. Angelica, thanks for rating. Good to see you. I saw you've been streaming a lot with Pop G. Air Masters. Guys, we're running out of time to play Guess the Player, so I'm going to have to kind of move it along. Because every week I've been getting in really bad time pressure with this game. So now our fun is coming to an end. Bishop g4, knight d5, queen a5 check. Knight b4. Knight b4. Pawn b4. That's sick. I get mated at the end. Yeah, we'll just have to play it safe here. I can't get my bishop outside the pawn chain, unfortunately. Can this guy please... It's too late. He's not going to abide by the rules. I want to know who it was that recommended I take this guy in the simul. They were like, I'm going to take this off. They said, oh, he's got 70 classical games? Check it out. He's got 82 bullet games, 117 rapid, 242 blitz, and 70 classical games. But how can a guy who plays every move in less than like 3 seconds play classical chess? I was all excited. Oh, we've got a player who'll really take their time, you know, and he's like playing faster than anybody. You're playing on anti-DK threat. What is that? What does that mean? So the so-called classical player is like the fastest one of all. Alright. Anti-DK prep. He's giving away hints. Thanks, Angelica. I get in really bad time pressure, so sometimes I miss stuff in the chat during simuls, guys. This is the point where I'm going to start moving faster. Probably paying a little less attention to chat, unfortunately. Someone will have to carry the conversation from here. Bishop e5 check's kind of an unusual move. Black blundered here. This is Astrobai's favorite trap, where he traps the queen, but I'm actually not trapping the queen. Almost trapped the queen. My position might be alright, though. So this was Yevgeny, right? We falsely accused him of... We falsely accused him. Yeah, chatters, especially Coach Ah, is the most distracting. Because Coach Ah brings up all kinds of, like, interesting, like, gossipy tidbits about people. That's always, like, the hardest and most tempting to get involved with. So we have to kind of control ourselves. Try not to pay attention to those tempting revelations that Coach Ah brings up. Tempting revelations. No, I mean, you know, I like it normally, but it's hard. Obviously, it's a temptation when I'm doing the simuls to pay attention. I pay attention to your chat because it's usually something interesting. But unfortunately, that's the most dangerous kind for me. So what? I don't know. Structural why of fiction. What are we going to do? I think castling is on the agenda here. Could play Queen e7, I guess. Astrobait played a crappy opening. It looks like on purpose to be indetectable. Surprisingly, now, I wish I had played b5 against someone on sound. Got the full hippo. I don't know, there's a couple of players that I just don't know where they are. Like, where could they be? What about that? That's Imre. We showed him by accident. This one maybe we didn't show. Or we did. We said it was... Yeah, we said it was him, and it wasn't him. So who was this again? This is Sadamasa, so we misunderstood who that was. The bullet player. We're going to call him the bullet player from now on. He's got a plane to catch, clearly. This looks better for black already. I've got a problem with my a4 pawn. What am I going to do? He's playing like Emmanuel Lasker. But hopefully at his speed he'll make a mistake of some sort. That's a crazy move. What is that? So black loses a piece? I like this Pierce. It's a great Karpovian position. You guys are allowed to chat. Come on. Just don't involve me. Don't get me involved in this. Of course you're allowed to chat. Chat ban. The chat ban is in effect. I like this. But then bishop g4. Whatever. Got a lot of quick movers. So the two of them. The 26-minute guy and the 24-minute guy. Are you guys in a hurry, like, to go somewhere? That you can't spend more than 5 seconds on a move? Because you're still going to have to wait, you know. I don't understand the point of playing a classical simul when you make every move in 5 seconds. I just don't get it. I think the problem is the people that give those 5-minute simuls. They're hurting the reputation of simuls all over the world. Okay, what am I going to do here? My knight like can't get out without dropping the e4 pawn. MTV unplugged. Maybe I'll trade a bishop for a knight there. The rook e1 is a weird move. In this position, although it happens in the Queen's Indian. Are you going to be able to play e4? Are you sure about that? Alright, I'm taking the draw. He clearly has a bust to catch, and I really find it very unpleasant playing against the people that do this. Black's going to win this pawn here. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know why you're playing bullet, but I'm going to excuse you. Go play in a bullet tournament, please. Something like that. Alright, so that's done. The Bullet Master. Conch Chowder. I had some egg drop corn soup today. Chinese delivery. I haven't had that in ages. But conch chowder. So that's basically like a... What is a conch? I mean, is it similar... Does it taste the same as clam meat? I mean, I know what it is. But I've never lived in a region where that was on the menu. Bishop h6. Florida living. So is it the same as clam meat? Is my question. Because I like clam chowder. Macaroni. I just had a funny recipe idea. Macaroni and clam. Clam casserole. Well, on the scale of chewiness, you know, Coach most clams don't... They don't rate, like, low on the chewy scale in the normal world, man. That's your problem with clam? Is that it's not chewy enough? I know, seriously. We're all wondering. He's taken the Velimirovich gambit. No one's ever dared to do that before. Well, I guess h3 is forced. No, I mean, like, the larger the shell, the older the animal. Obviously, the, like, less tender it is. You like young clams. Veal of the clam world. I love to talk about seafood. See, Coach Ah always does this. He's like distracting me. Because I'm living in a landlocked country and I love seafood, it puts me in a very difficult situation. Looks like Sada Masagana is playing too fast. There was no innuendo intended. This is a totally PG stream. I would never make an innuendo. Alright. What about this knight e5? Man, last time he played like God in a Dutch type of structure. What am I going to do with him? He gets to Dutch world again. We're getting out of here. Oh, man, alright. This is our other bullet guy. Bullet is ruining chess. I was looking at the games from the. I know that Angelica was streaming it with PopG, but I mean I understand it's still relevant. It's a rapid tournament, but still, the quality of the games for rapid chess, it's just not not the same as real chess. I was looking at some of the games from the Air Masters. I mean, just a lot of blunders. But I guess it's fun. What it lacks in sort of quality, it makes up for in in entertainment value. All right, we've gone far enough now. This position is not healthy for black. Clearly. It's a good thing Bob's not here today. Humor is on a very low level. What's up? Bishop takes c4. This is the Morales system, but Jim is playing black. Devastating trade of queens if you're Morales, who hates trading queens probably. Where is Morales' game, by the way? There's Asterbait and Morales. Where are they? Did we find Asterbait? Yeah. Okay. Where's Morales? No, I'm serious. It's not funny anymore. I want to know where Morales is. Don't say Italy. So this was Chef Master. No, this is the other player posing as Chef Master. The Chef Master imitation. The anti-DK prep. Oh, so it's the Caro-Kann. I didn't show who that was. I've been playing some training games with one of my students in that Caro-Kann. So I thought we might have an interesting game. This is weird. So who the heck is playing the white side of the Benoni against me? Legion. Damn, it's Lodge Papa. Wow, I've never played the Benoni against him. And he tricked me with this weird move order. B5? Why can't I play B5 here? Maybe he tricked himself. Where the heck is Legion? Where is Morales? Bullet man. Guys, I can't keep guessing. I'm just going to play. Again, thanks for the raid from Angelica. Where's his knight going there? Trying to keep the tension for as long as I could here, but I mean, eventually, don't know. Eventually, we got to do something. So this, what is this? The anti-DK guy? Oh shit! So you're telling me this is it? This is Morales? Wow, sacking a pawn for nothing. Attack. I'm just kidding. That's what we were joking about earlier. So we found him. Mr. Coffee just subscribed to tier 2. We got 4 right. Getting that right. Well, I mean, he gave me, he gave me a free hint. I'm just going to simplify because of time constraints. See, the problem was there was other Caro-Kann, so I couldn't be sure. Who is this, by the way? This is Legion? Wow. Did I get Legion right, or did I already, look at that? Do I get credit for that? I got 4 right. I had a very similar game against Move 11. Oh, this is not good. This is the wonderful world of Asterbait. Asterbaits. Worst Chessic nightmares. It's like Astrobate's Immortal Game or something. Very close. Does anybody remember that? The Immortal Game? Can I play d5? It makes some sense. I'm not sure if it's really a good idea. Astrobate, I didn't guess you. I did not get credit. I have 4 correct answers, and you're not one of them. You tricked me. You're trying to set up this diagonal? No, I don't get credit for you. So Chef Massa had to trade queens, thankfully. We used the Astrobate idea there. So I'm done guessing. Mr. Coffee, good to see you. Thanks for subscribing, tier 2. Appreciate it. That rook on e1 could turn into Ivan Farago at any Farago, Ivan. It's so hard for me to say Farago. It's just not a sound I'm used to making. I always mispronounce his name. Farago Ivan, likes Rook e1 and the Queen's Indian. Farago. It's just the A sound is so weird for me as an American English speaker. The Farago. Farago and Long Away. That'd be funny if somebody was named Long Away and they got paired in a tournament. It could happen, like a Chinese player named Long Wei, paired against Farago Ivan. And they were Farago versus Long Wei. Stranger pairings have happened. Whimsical thoughts. There was this pairing, apparently, Peter Wells told me about in a UK tournament. There was a German player, German or Austrian, Dr. Titz, and he was paired with Peter Large. Well, as you can imagine, the pairing was rather humorous. For those involved in the tournament, it was not intentional. I have my friend Joe, whose name is Fang, but everybody calls him Fang. He was paired with Patrick Wolf once. That was Wolf Fang. Which is kind of ridiculous. Pairing. Wolf Fang, large tits. What else? Made in One. The miniature. There was another whimsical pairing, small versus large. Large just makes it easy. I laugh at the stupidest stuff. Alright, I'm laughing at the Wolf Fang pairing. That was a classic. Aspie, you're so playing for bishop h7. I should play like g6 unprovoked just to take the fun out of life. Take your time. Alright, so who was this Grunfeld? Somebody's missing. I don't remember exposing the player of the Grunfeld white side. Thank you guys so much for being part of the stream. Thanks to Angelica for the raid and Dorina for coming on earlier. Who's new to the stream. She's going to start streaming someday, but they have a new team with Danes. Guys, check out Pop G and Angelica and their streams as well. What? I didn't find Amoeboid, right? But who's the white side of the Grunfeld? Like, who the heck is the white side of the Grunfeld? I don't remember finding Amoeboid. Is it possible we still have a guest left? This is Amoeboid? Oh my god! Process of elimination! 5. I got 5 right? That's it, guys. Zen mode is over. By process of elimination. Danes, I mentioned you. You're like one of those people that shows up when someone guesses your name. I got 5 right, I guess. So you didn't take an F7. Oh, man. Alright, so this is like a classic variation. I haven't played this in years. Yeah, Danes, good timing. So Dorina was here earlier talking about your team. Good God, man. Have you no shame? Trying to kill a hippo. Hippos never heard you. Pawn the champagne. We're done. The champagne goes down easier without the fizz. Maybe I'll start like drinking stale champagne. Alright, so this was Imre. We got Notch Papa playing the white side of the Benoni. Bologna. The bologna. I don't know if this is a real variation or not. I don't really know the Benoni very well, as you can see here. But I was confused by a strange variation. Now it's hard to complete my development. So I don't know. Rook e8. Maybe something like Queen b6 at one point. The funny thing is that, Danis, you know that about bologna sandwiches. But that's the odd thing about coming to Hungary, that bologna, what we call bologna, is Parigi in Hungarian culture. What about, like, in Romania? They call it Parigi? Is that a sort of exclusively Hungarian thing? What am I doing? So 10-year-old, gotta be careful with this guy. He's a bad hombre. Crushed me last time. I wasn't happy about that. So you don't call it Parigi. That's one of the funnier things that I picked up in Hungary. So Super Luigi used like no time, and he's doing pretty good. The crazy castle queenside. What about my bishop? I don't know, man. This doesn't look that clearly good for white. I'm not really sold on this. You see, developing the queenside is the issue. c4. Now he can put the bishop on f1. I could play b4. b4 knight e2. So where does he go after b4? Cheesy Noob has 2 knights versus 2 bishops. I mean, dude. Mr. Knight, they call him. Very annoying. Alright, we're just going to be materialistic. He's got a very strange position on the board here. Black looks dubious now, but if I play this, my pawn gets... my pawn gets kind of overextended. Whoa. Aspie, what just happened? You just sacrificed a piece? Alright. What's that about? Now what do I do? Pawn takes. Keeping that e4 under control. So me, Boyd. I don't know, I think he made some sort of minor inaccuracy in that Grunfeld. Sumer is very solid. Maher. Sumo Maher. No streamer battle this week. Actually, did you play in the last one, Danes? Didn't see you there. I got paired with other people lately in that streamer battle. I'm used to getting paired with you in the first round. Been getting paired with new people. This week we didn't have a tournament, but... Alright, whatever. I don't know what to do. The knight on d3 is annoying. Maybe I should do something about that. Man, not Fisher's raiding with party of 16. We've had 2 raids in the last 30 minutes. Thank you. Thank you, not Fisher. Bishop e3, knight d3. That's cool. Thank you guys for the raids. Appreciate it. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Knight a4.
Yeah.
That was my equivalent of a raid bell. I don't have a raid bell, whatever that is, but that's the best I can do. So white is doing pretty well here. How strong is their strength? 1551. This is a little bit annoying. Whatever. Aspie just sacked piece. Dude, you're playing too fast again. It's a long time control. Trying to kill the hippo. And it's not only illegal, but it's like immoral. Someone on sound. Hunting my hippo. Just can't believe you would do a thing like that. I'm definitely getting out of here. But I don't know, I don't have to castle just yet. He hates trading pieces. Especially queens. We had raids. Not Fisher now. And earlier a raid from Angelica. Thank you guys for the raids. Colombia has a feral hippo population? I didn't know they had hippos at all. That's crazy. South American water horse. Wow, why would somebody bring hippos there to South America? The most dangerous animal in the world. Pablo Escobar's like private zoo or something? Oh man, that's crazy. They seriously have a feral hippo population. That's nuts. Alright, we equalized. Aspie, you know you're down a piece, right? You are aware that you're down a piece for nothing. Less than nothing. I have compensation for his material. Now Bogey Knight's going nuts. Nutso. How does that work? It's like he's trying to play for knight g5 or something. Whoa. Alright, this is a wild position. Chef Master is apparently not in correct mode today. c6 is a funny move. Knight b5 can be met by knight a6, obviously. But it looks like black is a little wanting for development here. Wow. I'm feeling this, but I don't have that much time. Wanton development. I clearly have to develop my pieces. Develop. Gotta resist the temptation to play bishop b1 though, no matter what I do. That's gonna be tough. Weird. h4. It's kind of funny that he played bishop g6 in the first place. Didn't really have to retreat that far. This is bizarre if black wins this game. He is up a pawn, but he has almost zero development. Weird. Bishop e5 check. c6. Take. Knight takes. I don't like that much. And I'm kind of at a loss to play here. Speaking of hippos, this game I haven't seen in a while. Yevgeny Viktorovich played a little bit of a surprising move there. a6, preparing his own hippo for deployment. Hippo deployment. It is a solid setup for black. Man, I don't know. Back to chess. It's going to get out of hand soon, so I'm not going to let that happen. We're just going to play. That's the problem when it starts getting like I'm trying to do too much. Don't try to do too much. Oh, I have a plan. Subtle. Sudmeyer has used very little time. Knight f5. What's this about? Just hit my funny bone on my elbow with the table. That didn't feel good. Weird. Legion plays e4. I couldn't remember. I thought he played d4. Alright, I'm going to play knight f5. I love open files. Oh man, I gotta do this. Wow. Alright, bishop f4. I don't know. Super Luigi seems super strong. If anybody thought my position was good, looks like I'm facing a grandmaster on the black side of the you know what. I have a check. Alright, we'll check. Always check. You know what, the Scandinavian. Its other name. Otherwise known as the you know what. The whatchamacallit. In-game specialist. An all-around good guy. Jim 884. T884. T is for Mr. T. The Meat Boy is just getting stronger. Now he doesn't need to use any time at all. He's at 1999, and his time is going to be 1999 after this game is over. Bishop F8 is a nice move. That's a good idea. I agree. I agree with you on that. In principle. Mate. The classic. Oh no. The Vladas Laszlo trick. There was this game in the tournament I played in 1998 or 7, or Laszlo got his rook trapped. It's a classic Caro-Kann thing. Oh no, the F5. So you're sacking in exchange with this move? What? I can't say I expected this. What? No, it's like deeper than that. F5? How does that even work? Wait, what? I don't know. So some sort of like ultra deep sacrifice. That's classic. I don't know where to begin. I like open files for my diagonals, rather, for my bishop. Bishop G7. Did I do something wrong here? I thought this was the right position. I mean, I know the whole gambit is dubious, but was I supposed to play C3 first before doing this? Well, I can play C3 now. This was the idea. I already played H3, so take. You get the white squares. Somewhat surprising that I let you be a VIP. But I think Mr. Slow should be a VIP. But I don't know if he's serious that he doesn't want to be. Do you think we should make Mr. Slow a VIP? I seriously don't know. You know, it's hard to tell if he means it, like he really doesn't want to be a VIP. Mr. Slow, you have to... Because I don't want to force anybody to have the attention of being a VIP unless they want it. But I would make Mr. Slow. He's donated a lot. Supported the stream. Bishop E4. Development is not your thing. I'm worried about G5. Is that for reals? Alright, so you have tactical. Tactical Concepts 101. Gotta watch this, though. I don't know, Mr. Slow. Should Mr. Slow be a VIP? Bishop takes d3, bishop takes d3, e4. That's probably like the simplest way to do it. I like it simple. To keep things simple. Where possible. Crazy noob. Alright. I don't know, Crazy noob. You're playing weirder than ever today. Here comes the center. I was thinking Queen A4 at some point, but not so easy. No, I mean, I don't know if we should give viewers a vote or how it should work. We should just ask Mr. Slow if he wants to be a VIP. I wasn't sure if he really didn't want to be or if he just was being modest. I think Mr. Slow deserves it. Supporting the stream a lot. I mean, I'm not trying to say that people who donate the most should necessarily be VIPs, but I think there's a good cause. He's not only donated a lot, but he's been a very active participant in the streams over the last year. Went since a year and a half almost. Now what? I need to castle, but he's got an eye on f2. Castling kingside is not acceptable. Castling queenside. Bishop d4. Alright. I agree. Whoever suggested that. Mirales has generously been a subscriber for many years, and he's played a record number of games here. Record holder. Rook takes e4. Now I got it. So, maniac. Hippo murderer. Okay, whatever. Take, knight h5, rook h7. What else am I going to do? I could wait one move. Castle queenside. I mean, I don't see any problem with castling queenside. That makes sense. f3. Rook e8. Dangerous. Bishop g4 is a cool move. Keeping me confined to my area. You've gone from 0 VIPs to adding them at a fast clip. Well, this is relatively a new concept. That's true. Ruslan's using his time. Good to see that. It's a benefit in itself. Princess Chess, what are you doing? What are you doing? I thought you're on my side. You're working against me. What am I doing here? Knight d2? Can't believe it. This is a weird position. Ruslan is threatening stuff. Can't believe this. I'm gonna take on e5. That's so lame. Entirely lame. Lame and inexcusable. I guess bishop e7 would be a sensible move here. Safer. Now, he's got all these ideas with this and this. I mean, I'm skeptical of the soundness of Boogie Knight's attack. Obviously. We have similar problems to that other game. I might end up like losing the exchange anyway. But what about knight f6? It gives up the e5 square. It's not an ideal move, actually. And rook c8 allows like bishop h3. The thing is, I do want to get the rook off the diagonal. Of course, if I had to give back the exchange, it wouldn't be the end of the world there. Getting a headache. You're giving me a headache. Obsession with knights. He's not good with quarantine. The evening quarantine. Knight g7. Okay. Okay. What am I going to do? Classic positional play. Time. Time. Knight b6. This is so clear. What does it do? You may ask. Man, I don't know what to do. I'm refusing to do work, so I cannot be on your side, I guess. What? Say what? Ruslan is also bad hombre. Alright, so this was the big idea. Refusing to do work. Speaking of Dubov, I'll just randomly play like h4. Legions of legions. Legions of fans. Something has to be done. I think this has to be done. That's what a true Benoniist would do. Someone call Nick DeFermian. What? Now you can play g5? Crazy, dude. What? What? See, this is weird. This is what I said about Chefmaster last time. It's like he changes to different styles. He's a completely different player than he was last time. What is happening here? I guess I need to castle. Principles. Another weird game. Black just sacked a pawn for nothing. He played like God last week. I guess we can't always play well. Can't expect that. Once someone plays like God against me, I expect them to play like God every single game. We all have our God games. Alright, Morales. I've had enough of you for today. Ruslan offered a draw earlier. Felt it's my obligation to try for more, but I don't have much here. Don't have much. He's played well. Alright, bishop g5. Doesn't quite work, so I have to take the rook. I actually don't have to take it, that's funny. I could play like bishop e3. It's weird. Famous last words. You could play like anything. Boyd's used 1 minute for the entire game now. That's pretty disturbing. I haven't beaten him just once or twice in the last 20 games. I mean, dude, how strong are you? What to do here? F5? Maybe that's not a stupid move. Get some counterplay. Sacrifice the pawn against Yevgeny. Maybe F6 should be played. Counterintuitive. Mr. Slow was very quiet. Lately. I need to get my knight back in the game. Stacking up on the F file. Slightly surprising. A slightly surprising move. Wow. Rook takes. Excuse me. Trying to get my confusion on here. Bam. Pawn sacrifice. Sacrifice. Wow. Alright, let's be patient. I don't know if trading pieces is a good idea there. What? Check. Check! Queen c3. don't know what's going on. What? Are you kidding me? I decided not to take it and he has some crazy move here that I totally didn't expect. After all that, he played a move I didn't expect. Wow. What to do? Activation of pawn. What if I play this? You're gonna be materialistic? What is Cheesy Noob doing? It's getting more and more bizarre. Crazy. You're a crazy man. What do I do? Maximum confusion. G5, pawn takes f6. G5, pawn takes f6. I don't know. We're getting kind of low on time. Okay, h5 shouldn't really affect things in this game, I would think. Maybe it would, though. Put my queen on the wrong square, and I'll be sorry. Queen e2. Queen e2. Yeah, that's what Mr. VIP does. Queen d7. I thought I was like down a pawn here, but I'm not down a pawn. He had sacked a pawn and I gave it back. So whatever. Queen c6 does concern me. Sick individual. You come up with something like that. This is weird, huh? Is this game weird? Or is it just me? Knight h5. Okay. It's cool. I don't know. Okay. Knight a5 is a thing. Right, of course. That pawn has to go. Wait, what? Wow. Neato. Oh, this is weird, huh? Getting confused. Morales, you think you're playing the Mora Gambit? Wow. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. Why does Mr. Slowhand have to be so gosh darn smart? Alright, well, whatever. Can't have everything. Knight e5. Okay. What happens here? Bishop e5. Queen e5, pawn e5, I lose a pawn. Super Luigi seems super strong. I guess I better castle queenside. For lack of a better idea, but I mean that might have problems too. Okay, it's not so simple. Whoa! Get out of here. What? The f6. Okay then. This is the same player who played like an absolute maniac against me. Like 2 weeks ago. Hard to believe. What are we doing? Okay, now I take on f3. Death of a pawn structure. Wait. Oh no. What's this guy? 1500? Whoa. That's scary. I don't like that. Don't like that. Not happening. Death of a salesman. It's a good play. Okay. Bishop is attacked. I was thinking rook e8 actually. What's this? Sudden, surprising passivity from Yevgeny. Sudden and surprising. Suddenly surprising. He's attacking d5, so it's not entirely passive. I have bishop c7. That's not good. There's d6, queen c6. But I do have f3 at some point. Check. I think I'll go to f8. Maybe another time. f8 looks kind of dangerous. Everything's dangerous. Somewhat unpredictable. Somewhat desperate. Somewhat insane. How many somewhats can you think of for this guy? Somewhat insane. Yeah. Chefmaster changes styles from week to week. He's like Petrosian one day and Tal the next. That's hard to do. I seriously am gonna try for this. Because the position's not weird enough already. Now Morales is ready for his patented sacrifices. Should I play h6 and weaken my position? Probably not. Whoa, alright, cheesy noob. g4? No. So cheesy noob got an interesting pawn structure. Gotta watch this. Sack the exchange. My opponent is frightening me here. Frightening me. Frighteningly strong. With knight f5 is like devastating for black. Not happy about that. What am I gonna do? Like, what is the deal here? He's 1500. Wow. I mean, I might just be lost. Maybe I have to sack the exchange. Even that might not help me. I'm not happy about that. I'm desperate. Totally desperate. Really ought to be careful. Yep. Major change in styles from some of these players overnight. Bogey night. I said overnight. Bishop h3 I predicted. By the way. Wow, dude. Dr. Dynamico. It's pretty scary. Knight f6 allows knight e5, as said earlier. I have an exchange to give back. There's no time left. b4. Slightly surprising. A slightly surprising move, I guess. Wow. Oh my god, I don't know. How can this not be good for me somehow? This is wild. Weird. Weird and wild. How would one make a pawn sack like that in the real world? It's definitely hard to change styles dramatically. I mean, some people might be specialists. He's used no time for the entire game. That's easy to do. But somehow, me boy, you know, I mean, none of his moves were hard to find. What did I do? What did I just do? Are you serious? I just did some crazy move? I didn't make a move? I played queen e7. Okay. I was afraid I made a different move, but this is weak. This is weak. I wanted to play f5, but it got... I'm just going to go down on the record that that's a mouse slip. That was not my intention. I really didn't want to play that move. Put it on the record as f5. I'm gonna live to regret that. Damn it, my pawn's hanging. Whatever. Alright. We have a nice active position here. I'm not really sure what my plan is. Wow. So 10-year-old voluntarily made this pawn sack. He's actually sacked 2 pawns. It's not, I mean, it's unbelievable if this is good for black. I can't believe this can be good for black. Can't believe I don't have any tactics here or anything. This is unreal. Queen f3. I don't know what to do. The lurkers. Lurker knights. Closely related to worker knights. That's a bad knight on a6 though. But I really don't know how to break through. Tactics would be nice. Pieces are great. Just clueless as to what to do there. Queen c4 drops a piece. Rook takes. I guess it doesn't matter if I play like king takes. Play like Magnus. You took on g6? What? What? Better not have something there. We've got a nice active position here. That was a quick move. h4. Hello. What? Knight f5. Whoa. Trying to play this? It's kind of a weird move, if you think about it. Wow. You do have back rank problems, and he's attacking d6. So maybe he's a genius. What now? From Dr. Dynamic. Okay. You're taking the rook. That's convenient. Wow. What a convenient move to have. I guess that's exchanged off. Somewhat unsurprising. Knight f4. As we get closer to the twilight zone here. Ah, that's a good move. Very simple. Magnus would have a good chance against Jim, though. I think stylistically, he's a ringer. I mean, Jim's not bad in endgames, but he's no Magnus. So what are we going to do here? I just thought how much Magnus would enjoy my type of position there. Got it very strong. game in this one. But can't seem to find a way to break him down. It's weird. Knight is like a liability on g5. e4. That was not part of the plan. Chaos. Chaos world. You want to play b4? I can improve my position somehow, but so can you. It's an interesting game. That's a neat move. Not what I expected. Dynamic try from our esteemed opponent. But it's difficult for me to make a decision about that, what to do there. Subtle endgame. Wait, what? It's lurking. Okay. You're attacking my what? You're attacking my knight? You're hanging a piece here? You're gonna sack your queen with queen d5? What is happening? You're crazy. He's out of his mind. He's bonkers. Knight a5? Knight d8 is so passive. But knight a5 sucks too. Secure f7. I don't like my queen there. Alright, what happened? Queen h3. Trying for more tactical one movers. Alright guys, you don't have to play fast because I am. What's happening here? What? What? Interesting. He's a crazy man. I don't know, that's not so great. Tempting, but not that tempting. From Sumer. Sumerian. Rook h4. Just an everyday move. Alright. Oh my god. Queen a5. I honestly did not expect you were going to try to castle queenside here. But it makes some sense, I guess. Is my rook trapped on e5 forever? Or just temporarily? It's got to be just temporarily, right? It's a minor inconvenience. No big deal. The what? Oh. Legions of fans worldwide. Oh yes, the maiden one. I knew about that at one point. But you got a trick for me. You mean there's no way I can protect my f3 square? Are you serious? Not really something I expect from Yevgeny per se. Wow. So I gotta be super careful here. It looks like everything else loses except for this move, and even this might be dangerous. Damn. This is insane, like the unstoppable initiative that never ends. It's crazy. I don't think he really deserves to have that much of an initiative. It's totally out of control. Enough is enough, man. Have you no shame, man? Sumera has too much time. Guilty of having too much time. 16 minutes. Unacceptable. Guilty as charged. Wait, you didn't play what I expected you to. Queen e2. Subtle improvement. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Now another threat. Now with more threats. Yes. Yes. The rook is trapped. He's trapped. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I give the pawn back. Only for you. So check out this game. The weirdest one of all. Probably. Nobody plays like that. For real. That's unbelievable. I can tell. Mr. Slow with a fake time pressure. Must trade. This is interesting. I'm doing like crazy stuff now. Turning knight g4. What? Yeah. Enjoy your pawn, man. Wow. Bunch of endgames. The what? The where? The who? Queen h4. Preventing a g4. Excuse me, preventing g4. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Believability null. Nulla. Alright. I'm gonna flag there. Guess I'm slightly better when he offered to draw finally, but I'm like running out of time. That game was a mess for a while. Really don't know what I'm doing because of time. And look who stabilized their position. Speaking of stabilized. Yevgeny, watch the mate. Can you not checkmate me? Maybe? Just today? Let's not get mated. Knight d3 check. Of course. Oh, this is realistic. Yeah, now I can just resign, right? Everything wins for black. What am I going to do? Here? The what? You took the pawn. Pawn grabber. Of course. He's got a trick. Another trick. Why am I so passive? Whoa. Check him out. Now knight c6 out of nowhere. Please. What? Who come up with this stuff? Can't predict his moves at all. Take, king f7. What is that? Can I be lost there? Take, king f7, king e2, king e8, king d3, king d7, king d4, king c6. I could lose that. I don't really want to trade bishops. Come around the other side. I think this move makes sense. Whoa. So how strong is this guy? He's used 10 minutes and he's like 1500. That's disturbing. Alright. Whoa. Crazy. Mr. Slow combining. Don't really want to trade stuff here. Right. Of course. An answer for everything. Morales is like psychotic. King e2. What? It should be interesting to analyze this game afterwards with a computer, I would say. I don't have a computer now, obviously. I wish I did. Wow. That's nasty. What's he gonna do when they come for you? Yeah. 2 pawns down, playing for a win. What would you call it? It's weird. I wish I could be that confident when I was worse. Ooh, am I gonna lose that? That's alright. I don't really want to trade. If Very nice technique by my opponent. We are in very bad time pressure, as you know. Looks like we can hold on. Playing for mate is usually the best way to win, but I'm not sure I have one here. When in doubt, six. How does someone on sound? What? Dude, you're 2 pawns down. No, you're only 1 pawn down, and offering me a draw. Alright, that's weird. I guess I'm running out of time, though. Time is the point, right? We love time around here. That messes with my mind a little bit. This guy is weird. Is there a mate I should know about? Somewhere? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my god. He tricked me in the endgame? Wow. That's sick. Legion. Back to his old tricks. This is just an everyday normal game. Should have seen the type of game that Chef Master played against me last time. Yeah. I can't believe this. I'm gonna lose this. Dude, that's so sick. You know you don't deserve to win this. Damn. Back to our old tricks. Alright, what am I gonna do? Castle. Some weird games today. I shouldn't have lost to Legion. That's pretty sick. Simple endgame blunder. Very disappointing. This is like the weirdest game ever. One of the most. Flat out. I don't know what to say. Where do you come up with this stuff, dude? Morales just still with no time left, making insane threats. What? Oh my god, I blundered. You're kidding me. You're gonna steal this game from me too? I don't believe it. You're totally lost. I don't believe it. Man, I lose to Legion and then I lose to Mr. Slow from that position? The weirdest games are gonna screw up. Games I should never lose. That hurts. I don't know, 7-year-old is a lot faster than he used to be. This is unbelievable. Just totally blundering the game. I can't stand the way Mr. Slow is unbeatable on increment. It drives me crazy. In Blitz, he's possible to beat, but for some reason when he gets in these increment games, you have no way to ever get him to lose on time. He never makes a mistake in the time pressure, where in Blitz it's like a different story. Morales just keeps coming up with threats. Also, how do you guys not make blunders? Ever. This is like a waste of time. I should just resign. I should have resigned a long time ago. It's like getting toyed with. Wonder if I have winning chances here. Chef Master game feels like it's just I'm part of the entertainment for the day. What is this? I blundered again? Can't believe it, like all my pieces are hanging. God, Mr. Slow, you're so lucky. I was winning completely. I don't mind if I get beaten, but this ridiculous blunders pisses me off. Here's another guy who never blunders. Damn. When was the last time one of my opponents blundered? I want to know, seriously. It's just like a slow motion assault. Defense there. Yes. That will work. Of course. The flag. Flag system. What? Rook takes c5, of course. Totally natural move. Absolutely. Obviously. Everybody saw it but you. It's so frustrating. Just, it all melts down. Look at this. It's like a composition. He goes from losing to a composition. Every single game is the same exact pattern. Never a blunder for my opponents. They all like miraculously hang on. It's so weird. Very, very frustrating play with opponents who don't make mistakes. Morales is like, this is like a composition, dude. You just happened to see all that. My God, who made him a VIP? This is just getting toyed with. I'm not playing this game anymore. That's just ridiculous. Every game is like a composition, brilliancy prize game for my opponents. It's unbelievable. He'll probably like decline a draw. It's not that easy to play a brilliant game. Alright, queen c5 check. Here we go. The next blunder is... How can I make so many blunders all the time? And it's unable to beat Ruslan. Man. And the next blunder is... Knight d4. They get so depressed. Cheesy Noob was worse. But it's probably a draw. I can find a way to lose this, though. It's like he's Petrosian. Suddenly. Alright. Well, the king and pawn game's winning, so there's no need to do anything there. Petrosian. I have no threats. Oh. Am I lost yet? Yes. So I'm going to lose this game. Wow. That's interesting. He has 2,000 at least. I feel good about it. Well-deserved victory. You gotta feel good about this one. Obviously, a good game. How do you come up with games like this? Cheesy Noob. Intentional weirdness. I survived a while here. Surprisingly, against someone on sound who's getting into time pressure. That is uncharacteristic. To actually take my knight off of f5. And the next blunder was... Somehow I'm like a blunder magnet against Mr. Slowhand in particular. It's sort of unbelievable. And he's like a tactical buzzsaw. Man, I wish I could see the clock here during this game. Wow. There's a win, I don't have time to find it. That's just not a game you should play every day. That game against Morales. That's just not normal. To play a game that good. You can't do that every day. 11 wins, 5 draws, 3 losses. Do you guys ever blunder? Why does no one ever blunder? It's weird, you know? How is it even possible? Mr. Slowhand is like always down to his increments, and he never messes up. Here it comes. The next level. Man, that was a weird game. I have so many weird games today. This is like ridiculous. How could that happen? What is the chance of that happening against Morales? Mr. Slow sees everything. He sees everything. All he needs is like 30 seconds and he could beat Magnus Carlsen. This is the most heartbreaking game. It was the same thing last week. Mr. Slow with the time increments again. I was completely winning. Why is he so lucky? Every time I like blunder all my pieces in like a series of 5 moves. First A3, then B4, then another pawn, then like a 4th blunder. It's just ridiculous. And you can't even generate a threat. It's insane. Whatever. It's a very disgusting loss. That's like heart crushing. I mean, I must have made like 4 double question mark blunders. Just a soul crushing loss. I played a good game and I was like completely winning. It's just devastating. Here he comes. Summon on Sound's not done yet. He's got more. Very similar to Mr. Slow. He will not blunder. Just the same time. Now this is like resign, please. That's a resign, please game. This is a stupid move. See, this is what I'm talking about. When you have a lost position, just resign. Here, Cheesy went too far. See, this is resign. But no, not going to resign. That would be too polite. Now, Cheesy knew. The Cheesy knew position, you know, not a resign. I mean, it's still complicated. Absolutely, always, 100% complicated. What am I going to do? B5. Knight takes check. Bullet addicts. So, let me understand this. Is it possible someone made a blunder? Did you seriously make a blunder? You're human? Someone's human. Queen takes f5, queen c7 check, king a7. That was actually an intentional trap. But I might have missed something. I mean, that's why I played king b8. Someone actually made a mistake in a game against me? I mean, is that for real? A possibility? I didn't think that was possible. Yeah, me boy. You've only lost 1 out of the last 20 games against me. That's completely normal. Are we winning here? I don't know. Rook a2, rook b1. Rook takes a4, rook takes b6. He holds on. This is tricky. I'm probably winning, but I need more time. We need Schieberspieler for that ending. Here's interesting. Five. I mean, you were better than me. How could I have less center pawn loss than you? In fact, my position got worse at one point. That's unbelievable. You must have analyzed the game with your mobile phone or something. I don't believe that. There's no way. Alright, what's this? Ruslan's just like blitzing and he's gonna lose now? Or he has it all worked out? The what? Speaking of having it all worked out. Dude, if that wins, I'm gonna kill myself. Rook c6. What a sick puppy. Check. I mean, I'm not really gonna kill myself. It's figurative. I'm assuming f2 is check. It's not check. They told me it's not check. I checked with the studio. So now he has more tricks. Wait, what? Is this some sort of weird draw? That's funny. So bishop takes g5, it's like a study. Bishop g5, knight g4, h6. It's still probably a draw. Oh, this is so sick. It's an in-game study and he automatically finds the draw. Instantaneously. Maybe bishop f8, knight g4. King d7 will hold. Bishop g5 is probably a draw. Bishop g7 is probably a draw. So he instantly finds the draw. He's used 10 minutes for the whole game. Well, don't give away any games. Don't give away any moves. I think this is a draw. We can check after the game, but it looks like a draw. I don't think there's any way I can win. Bishop g7, knight g4, h6, take, take. He trades off the last pawn. I can't stop him from trading off the last pawn. I don't see any way. He's playing king d7, king e6, or king d6. Bishop f8, knight g4, h6, take, take. King d6 followed by king e6 and f5. It's a dead draw. If bishop g7, knight g4, king e2, king d7. No, sorry. Bishop g7, knight g4, king d3, king d7, king e2, king e8, king f3, king f7. And that's also a disaster for me. So, bishop takes, pawn takes, h6. I don't have a... Whoa. Dude, what are you doing there? Trying to win on time? Man, dirty birdie. Mister, someone that sound like dirty trying to win on time while I'm not paying attention. That's so dude. Making the quick move to try to trick me? Oh, my rook's hanging? What? Oh, dude, that's so wrong. Wow, you quick moved me. And I blundered. You could have just waited till I finished my other move. We're only a few games left. Someone that sound trying to sneak me with the trick. Quick in between move. So dirty. And I made him a VIP for donating 1 bit, and that's what I get for it. Quick move. What happened? Oh, he found a draw. Imagine that. He found it. Someone was saying you didn't resign, did you? Oh, good. I was afraid he resigned. This is too much fun. Dirty birdie. So Ruslan found it. Sees everything. Rook d2. Alright. We gotta be careful. My queen is attacked. That's not a joke. Not a joke. I have no checks. So I have to repeat position? Are you serious? No. But it looks that way. Unless there's another way to keep the pressure on. Damn. Queen f2 looks like the only move. Unfortunately, other moves don't seem to work. He's got how many pawns? It's a very generous draw. Thank you. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when it's drawn. He left the game. I can claim a win. Alright, what do we got here? F1 check. Wait, I have a move? I can play Queen F1 check. And then we think about it. I'm going to torture him here. I'll let you know when it's a draw. It's Roman. Alright, Queen C4. Playing for the win. Teach him a lesson. 3 pawns for a piece. No draw. Oh, I want to kill myself again. Kidding me. At least we can beat Cheesy Noob. Is this a draw by FIDE rules? I don't think so. Oh my god. I had this terrible nightmare that he's winning with Queen E3 check. But I have King B8. I was freaking out. Why did I miss Queen E3 check? Queen E3 check, King B8, Queen G3 check. Rook C7. And if Rook D8 check, Bishop C8, it's like a miracle that I'm not lost there. Oh no, you're telling me this is a draw? Cheese Noob is gonna get a draw. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's not so simple. He played it, he saw it. Freaking genius. He sees everything. How did he see that? Check rook c7. Rook d8 check. Bishop c8. It's so lucky that it's not mate on g8. You know how seriously close he is to some sort of sick mate here? But my queen protects g8. So queen g3 check, rook c7. Rook d8 check, bishop c8, rook c8 check, king c8. He doesn't have queen g8 mate because it's covered by my queen. Otherwise, it's like game over. I'm just waiting for the next shoe to drop. The next surprise. Surprise! How's this king and pawn game? Dude, I made a lot of blunders against someone else. I mean, against Mr. Slow. I was pissed. I mean, maybe I wasn't winning, but I was better. And I made like 3 or 4 blunders in a row. First, like one pawn, then another pawn, then like another pawn or a piece, or something like that. It was really sick. If I wasn't winning, I was clearly better. But the number of blunders that I made sequentially, like, was like horrifying. What? King d2? You're serious? Alright. What am I going to do with you? Cheese noob. Active king. Active king. Always. This is a weird position. I'm not sure. Queen e5 check. Well, that was one of the original moves. So I have to take a draw. Rook c7. If rook c7, rook d8 check. Bishop c8, and then it works. Rook c8, king c8, queen d8, queen e8 mate. You know, so here I have to repeat position with king a7. Nothing I can do. Cheesy Noob saw it. Unbelievable. Another miracle draw. If king e4, he has like rook takes g5. If he plays rook takes c2, he loses. King d6 is a draw. I mean, I'm slightly better, but I'm not going to win. This really sucks. King e4. I mean, maybe there's a chance, but I'm losing all my pawns. Like king e4, rook e5 check, king f3, king c2. Maybe he can even wait. Like king e4, rook e5 check. King e4. It's sort of insane. He has 2 moves, rook e5 check or rook takes g5. I guess rook e5 check, king f3. Now my king's out of position. He can just play like rook takes e6. He has 2 connected passed pawns. So I think I have to come back. And I have to take the draw here. If there is a draw. That sucks. Man, I mean, maybe I don't think he intended to do this. This is unbelievable. Rook c6. I should be winning there. So the last game, blown. Yeah, I blew it, not you. You're right about one thing. Somebody blew it. And it wasn't you. Yeah, I know. We both blew it. We both blew it. I mean, we took turns blowing that one. I was probably winning there at the end. I was winning more recently than you, it looks like. Against Cheesy Noob, it's a draw. This was awful, too. I was probably winning. He played creatively, though. You got to give him credit for that. We've come to what? Whoa. Cheesy Noob just dropped a pawn. Now that's weird. You want to make it interesting? Alright. He's going to make it interesting. He's spotting me a pawn. 2 pawns against 1 pawn. You're supposed to recapture on d4 first and then take the pawn. But he's like pre-moved. Dude, he could totally lose this. I mean, I'm not sure I have realistic winning chances, but we got to give it a try. Probably got my hopes up for nothing. But no, it's not so simple. This is actually good in some king and pawning games that my pawn is back here. Move 11. I had some interesting Caro-Cans today. Move 11 is now a Caro-Can connoisseur. Well, how do you say a connoisseur for the other side? I had my game against Legion, another horrible blunder game that I never should have lost. Well, now I put the pawn on b5. Was a Caro-Can, very similar to some game we had with you, Move 11. Ah, this is interesting. Check and back. Oh, this could get crazy. Check and rook c5. Rook takes, king takes. g6. What am I talking about? I'm out of the square. Alright, at least it's just one game. I don't have to lose on time now. You were swindled today? In a training game. At least it wasn't a tournament. I was thinking coming around the other way, but this is obviously sort of problematic. Maybe my last chance to win was realistically coming up that way. It's been a long night. Come on, let's see the draw. Rook check. You gotta go one way or the other. Pick a side. Any side. Then what happens? Now this one runs. It's not so simple. Do I play a musical instrument? I always was pretty bad. Not really, is the answer. I tried in junior high school and elementary school, but it didn't go especially well. I tried to play the clarinet and then the trombone, both of which I was bad at. No natural talent for musical instruments. Maybe like a string instrument I should have tried. I would have been better. I never tried to play the guitar or some sort of thing like that. I think it would have been a better chance. So what's up? B2, you get behind it. But I have the king now. King Kong. You're going to check me a lot. A very good king position. Then he just starts checking wildly. That is an issue, right? Well, he's obviously threatening rook c8 check, so... My kid could hide on, like, b2. I need a place for my king to go. I mean, I guess it gets up there and gets up there. If it gets up there, there could be some trouble for white. Why do you ask about the musical instrument? Just wondering. I like music, but instruments are not my talent. I just like listening to music. I have a good ear. I have good taste. And I'm not arrogant about it. I'm just great at everything. G6. Accept playing musical instruments. No. If I could go back to school, I would have like studied like communications and maybe tried to become something with radio. I wish I had never found my niche before I went to college. Alright, king d5. Well, radio, whatever. Yeah. Broadcasting, Bob. Whatever. Whatever modern word you want to insert. King d5. Communications. Sorry. King d5, king c4. Bob crawled out. Happy New Year, Bob. I'm glad you're back. We haven't had enough trolls lately. We've had a kind of troll shortage. You know? Major troll shortage hereabouts lately. Oh, this is weird. It's getting weird around here. Troll. Oh, I have a name like Fabulous Organ Player? It's interesting. There is now, I think, a professional NBA player with my name. There was, a Major League Baseball player before I was born. But baseball, this is a European facing audience, so I don't want to talk about baseball. All right, what are we gonna do? King d3. Now, how do I make progress after that? I don't know. It's a little complicated. I was wondering the same thing myself. This seems to be a problem, Bob. Bob, you should have been a game show. Either a game show host or one of those like yes men. Everybody's named Bob. Bob, bring out the next contestant. King b1. Wait, can I play something here? King c3? No. No. GZ Noob has to draw it out to the longest possible nightmare scenario. Cheese Noob. We'll have to change his name if you make him a male model. Bob's just not going to work. If you're popular enough to get doxxed, you're in good shape, I guess. But I'm going to lose my pawns here. This is very disappointing. Sad. Sad draw. Southern drawl. Bob with a southern drawl. He's a card-carrying Republican. Alright, draw. Now it's a draw. Back. I can't believe it. Alright, it's over. The torture is over. 12 wins, 9 draws, 4 losses. There was one thing that I wanted to check, and now I don't remember what it was. There was one position I wanted to check. And then I don't remember what we said. Does anybody remember? The game? The Ruslan game, right? Someone was claiming that they thought it was a win for black. But I didn't see that. I mean, maybe I was winning before, but when we get down to this, there was like one viewer who was like, I think that white's winning. But I don't think so. You know, I don't think so. No, it was this game. Yeah, it's a draw. It's just a draw. I didn't deserve to win once I lost my advantage there. No, this is a draw. No, it was that one that I'm specifically referring to. I don't want to see the Mr. Slowhand game. The most interesting game was... I don't have any time left. I gotta go. But the most interesting game, of course, although Morales' was interesting, the Summon on Sound, of course, was the most eventful. Mr. Slow, I don't want to see that game again. Some games I don't want to see, they were too painful. But this game with Summon on Sound, I'm curious to see like if it was really a draw at the end, or what. Ooh. So I really was totally winning. Okay. So what did I miss? Knight f5, like double question mark. The only blunder anyone's ever made against me in like the last 10 simuls in time pressure. I basically set him up for this by playing king b8, although it's pretty obvious that you can't do this. It was almost like psychic suggestion or something. I was hoping he would do it, and he did. Then he has this move, and I just went into like total panic, hysteria. I was so freaked out by rook c6 and in time pressure that I just didn't think too much on this move, unfortunately. And I made a double question mark. It's only 3 moves I can play, apparently. Yeah, I don't know about the Chef Master game. It's too disturbing. I can't look at that. You created something interesting there. Yeah, I can't play it on that level. Sorry. You need like an alien life form or something to play with. So, no, I don't have any time to analyze games. I just wanted to check this one. So rook b5, it never occurred to me. It's really obvious. I mean, here I'm threatening this, I think. I mean, that's a useful move. He doesn't really have any threats, like a4. I can like check and take his pawn. So I blew it. Someone in sound apparently was winning, though. You had knight f5 the previous move. Okay. Fair enough. But Mr. Unsound, you know, the thing is, I made a mouse slip earlier. So you know, I don't know if you were paying attention to the stream, but on move 21 here, I was trying to play f5. And I looked at queen e7, I kind of hovered my mouse over it, and then I thought for like a minute, and I was actually trying to play f5 when the computer like dropped queen e7 down. So this is actually what was supposed to be played. But I did a queen e7 by accident. This is obviously really important to break up your pawn chain. So that was a cool game, though. You were clearly better even earlier, though. I thought this was pretty cool, the way you did. But honestly, like earlier, I was shocked. Like you played f6. I thought you were just gonna take, and that's crazy. Oh no, you take. Okay, I could have taken, and I should have taken, and I was sitting there like debating. Well, I can wait one more move. It doesn't matter. He'll play like rook f1 or something. And little did I know I have to take. It's not even an option. This hippo is in big trouble after f6. So castle's queenside was bad. In a training game against move 11 this week, I played queen d. I played castle's queenside move 28. Now I played it on move 18. It's like not a record. Someone has like an analysis position there, but would you be able to tell me if this position in the endgame is winning for white? Alright, I gotta go, but I'll look at it. Oh no. Let's do copy. Copy paste. I'll throw that on the board. Not my usual thing to analyze random positions, but I'll look at it for a sec. Yeah, there are weird positions where this can be a draw. I had a game like this in an adjournment with black. Yeah, it's likely that it could be a draw. It's a table base. I'm not surprised. There are also, obviously it's a draw if there's no pawns on the board. Yeah, but this is easy because it's table base. The important thing that you understand is that the pawn is on a dark square and the bishop's on a white square. And that's kind of important because the pawn controls g5, the bishop controls f5. There's no way for white to penetrate. Maybe white can engineer an exchange of pawns, but then it's like rook versus bishop. That's a total draw. Though you could lose it theoretically. Yeah, anyway, someone on sound, good game. It was eventful. I'm not going to look at a bunch of games. It's just too late. But there was some interesting stuff. I've got to come back tomorrow morning, play some more with Blitz and Rapid Chess. So I'll see you guys all in the morning time. Also, thanks to Angelica for the raid and not Fisher. Got a brilliant idea with the Grinch. Troll is the Grinch. Alright, Troll. We'll see you tomorrow for your brilliant idea. Thank you guys for the games. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. CET. Thanks, Mr. Coffee, for coming by. JCS as well. Later, guys. Thanks, Bob, for stopping by. We'll see everybody later. Goodbye.